You sit down to study, textbook open, highlighters ready, then buzz, your phone lights up. Just one meme, you think. Cut to 2 hours later, you're crying over a TikTok dog wedding while your biology notes gather dust. Friends, you've got brain rot. But don't panic, I've cured 500+ students with these 10 weirdly effective hacks. And yes, number 5 involves literally growling at your phone. Let's start with Hack 1, the phone Siberia technique. Let me tell you about my friend Raj. This guy was failing engineering, not because he wasn't smart, but because his phone was basically surgically attached to his hand. Then he tried something so simple it's stupid. He started charging his phone in the kitchen overnight. No fancy apps, no willpower needed, just physically separating himself from temptation. Within 3 weeks, his grades jumped from C to B+. The science behind this? Out of sight really does mean out of mind. Your brain can't crave what it doesn't see. Try this tonight, grab an old school alarm clock, they're like $10 on Amazon, and banish your phone from your bedroom. If you absolutely must use your phone as an alarm, turn on grayscale mode. Suddenly Instagram looks about as exciting as your grandma's photo album. Hack 2, the 20 to 5 focus sprint. Here's a secret your YouTube coach don't tell you. Nobody can actually focus for hours straight. Our brains work best in short bursts. Sophia, a pre-med student I worked with, went from barely lasting an hour to doing 4-hour study sessions using this simple method. Set a timer for 20 minutes, and this is crucial, use a physical timer, not your phone. Study with intense focus, then take a strict 5-minute break where you do anything except look at screens. Stretch, get water, stare at a wall like a weirdo, just no digital stimulation. This works with your brain's natural rhythm instead of against it. The breaks actually help consolidate what you're learning. And limiting sessions to 20 minutes makes starting feel way less daunting. Hack 3, the algorithm intervention. Your social media feed isn't random, it's a carefully engineered dopamine slot machine designed to keep you scrolling. But here's how to hack the hacker in just 5 minutes flat. First, search for something actually useful like productive morning routines or Python tutorials and intentionally like and comment on those videos. The algorithm is like a puppy, it will bring you more of whatever you reward it for. Do this for a few days and watch your feed transform from mindless junk to actually useful content. Pro tip, when you see brain rot content, hold down and select not interested. Be ruthless, your future focused self will thank you. Hack 4, Dopamine Push-Ups. When I first tried reading actual books again, I'll admit, I cheated. I started with graphic novels and celebrity memoirs. But here's the pro tip no one tells you, read books with bigger font. Seriously. Large print reduces eye strain and makes your brain feel like it's moving faster through the material. My student Tara went from 2 pages to 20 pages daily just by switching to large print editions from her library. Another sneaky trick, read the last chapter first, sacrilege, I know. When you know how a story ends, your brain relaxes into the reading experience instead of anxiously skimming. Try it with non-fiction too, knowing the conclusion helps you absorb the journey. Hack 5, the UGH method. Here's a pro tip from cognitive behavioral therapy, pair your UGHHH with a physical ritual. Knock on your desk 3 times before starting, or put on a specific, focus hat. These silly signals tell your brain, it's work time now. My friend Carlos uses a literal lab coat, calls it his brain uniform. Works like magic. Advanced level, set your timer for just 3 minutes instead of 5. The shorter time feels even less threatening, and you'll almost always continue past the timer anyway. It's like tricking yourself into running by saying, just to the end of the block. Hack 6, fake deadlines. Make the deadline public for maximum accountability. Post on your Instagram story, essay due to Maya by 8 p.m. Now hundreds of people know about your deadline. Even better, schedule an email to your professor with your unfinished work attached, set to send at the deadline. The panic of unsending it will fuel insane productivity. For group projects, try the pre-meeting deadline, tell your team you'll share your part 24 hours before the actual deadline. You get the pressure boost without risking your grade. Hack 7, airplane mode showers. Level up your shower thinking with this pro move. Keep a waterproof notepad in there, yes, they exist. The second you have a great idea, jot it down. My student Devin solved a coding problem this way that had stumped him for weeks. If you absolutely can't shower without entertainment, try listening to white noise or rain sounds. It keeps your brain in that flow state without feeding it new information to process. Hack 8, Google like it's 2002. Here's a memory boosting pro tip. When you finally do Google something, type out the full answer in your own words in a knowledge journal. The physical act of writing helps cement it in your memory. Bonus points if you teach the concept to someone else later. For trivia-style facts, use the 3 times rule. When you look something up, repeat it to yourself 3 times in different contexts, say it aloud, text it to a friend, post it on Twitter. This multisensory approach dramatically improves recall. Hack 9, the TikTok tax. Pro tip from behavioral economics, make the tax immediate and visible. Keep a jar on your desk where you put $1 every time you break the rule. After a month, donate it to a cause you hate. Nothing motivates like avoiding funding something terrible. Hey, don't do evil. For extra oomph, set your lock screen to an embarrassing photo that only changes after you complete your push-ups. Nothing like cringing at your 8th grade haircut to get you moving. Hack number 10, focus witnessing. Here's a next-level pro tip. Schedule accountability check-ins every 30 minutes where you briefly unmute to share progress. My study group calls these sprint reviews. We each say one thing we accomplished. The social praise releases dopamine that's way healthier than likes. For solo sessions, try streaming your study session live on YouTube, to 0 viewers. Just knowing someone might drop in keeps you accountable. One student gained actual followers who'd tune in to study with her. Before you go, here's the ultimate pro tip. The 2-day rule. Never let yourself skip these hacks 2 days in a row. Miss 1 day. No biggie. 2 days. That's the start of a habit breakdown. Comment 2-day rule if you're committing to this. Let's create some accountability. And don't forget to like and subscribe if this helped you out. You've got this. Go crush it.